Today's broadcast is presented by Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika. Get ready to smile.
Hello, baseball fans. You're watching On Deck with Tyler Redmond.
Coming into this season, everybody expected the Braves offense to immediately be hitting on all cylinders and to be putting up record numbers just like they did in 2023. Why wouldn't you, right? But so far this year, the offense has been rather interesting. We've seen a little bit of everybody be a hero. We've seen Travis d'Arnaud have a ridiculous stretch of 5 homers and 8 at-bats. We've seen Michael Harris walk it off. We've seen Marcell Ozuna go nuts at the plate so far this year. Adam Duvall has had a few moments. Jared Kelenic has exceeded all expectations that he had in spring training. We've seen a lot of that this year. It's been really interesting, and it's been honestly fun to watch. It's been great TV, but there has been some concern about the upper half of our order. And what I mean by that is, through 26 games, Ronald Acuña, Ozzie Albies, Matt Olson, and Austin Riley have only combined for 9 homers together. For perspective, Marcell Ozuna has 9 all by himself. And you could say that that is due to Marcell Ozuna having an incredible pace so far, and I'll give you that. But even Travis d'Arnaud has 5 homers. And it's just not what you expect out of the guy who won the MVP last year with 1 homer, a guy in Ozzie Albies, granted he's been hurt, but a guy in Matt Olson who had 55 homers last year, a guy in Austin Riley who had a lot more homers last year. It's not what you would expect. So the question is, should we be concerned about the offense? Well, to me, the only thing we need to be concerned about is the win and loss column. And so far, the Braves have been pretty good in that department. They are still leading the National League East, and by a couple of games. It's early, but they are still holding that lead, and that's with a whirlwind of injuries that caught us all very early with, of course, Ozzie Albies, of course, Spencer Strider, and Sean Murphy. We're still not at full health, even excluding Spencer Strider. I don't know that we're ever going to be considered at full health considering he's out for the year. When it comes to whether or not you should be worried about Acuña, this is what I'm going to say. The guy gives you so much more than home runs. Would we all like to see him hit 50-80 or 40-70 or whatever he could possibly do? Of course we would. But with his wheels, he can do so much more. He gives you great defense. He gives you the ability to score on nothing. He's the most feared runner in the league. If they're not going to pitch to him, he should take his walks because of who he has batting behind him. Now, in terms of Matt Olson and Austin Riley, I don't believe this is going to last. It doesn't last for great hitters. I think today could very well be that turning point where these guys are locked in and they're ready to go. And not to say that they haven't tried before, but I think they're at a point now where you've seen things happen, right? That'll tell you when a guy's going to break out of a slump, right? It may be that Matt Olson smokes one straight into the glove of the first baseman. It may be that he's hitting it the other way, but he's still getting out. Whatever the case may be, today I think he might have broke out of it. And all it takes is one bloop hit, and all of a sudden a guy's going to break out. So I think he's going to break out. I think Riley's walk-off is really going to help him, and I certainly hope so. But I definitely think this offense has got more to offer than home runs. Was it absolutely awesome to see the Braves tie the Twins in 2019's record last year and for homers? Yes, of course it was. But this offense is a lot more than that. This offense can kill you in a lot of different ways, right?
Truckloads of fresh inventory are rolling in to Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika, like this powerful all-new GMC Sierra 1500 SLT, now available with up to $13,000 off. Purchase the roomy GMC Terrain SLT, discounted up to $97.50 off, and the GMC Acadia AT4 all-wheel drive, discounted up to $8,000 off. Enjoy no payments till the end of summer at Glenn Smith GMC. Over 350 new and used vehicles on the lot or on the way.
Get ready to smile.
It's truck season at Glenn Smith Chevrolet in Opelika. Check out the powerful full-size and fully loaded Chevrolet Silverado LTZ, discounted up to $13,000 off. Or the roomy midsize 3-row SUV Chevy Traverse, discounted up to $6,750 off. And the perfect size Chevy Equinox up to $8,500 off. No payments until the end of summer. Over 350 new and used vehicles on the lot or on the way.
Get ready to smile.
Marcell Ozuna has figured out his role in this offense, right? It doesn't always have to be being the guy that hits the homers. Granted, he's been the guy who hits them the most. Doesn't always have to be that. He takes walks now. That's why his average is a lot better. His on base is a lot better. And naturally, his home run numbers are going to go up because he's forcing pitchers to pitch to him. He's not swinging over the top of pitches anymore. And I think a lot of these guys are going to start figuring out their roles. It also doesn't help when a guy like Ozzy Albies has been out. I think him being back in the lineup is going to be a good thing for not only himself, but also guys like Matt Olson and Austin Riley, because Ozzy Albies does do one thing, and that's get on base, right? And when you have a threat on base for Austin Riley, for Matt Olson, it's going to provide them better pitching. They're going to have to pitch to him. And look, there's just a lot of different ways this Braves offense can kill you when it's fully healthy. And, there's another guy here, Sean Murphy. Chadwick Tromp has done his job these past few weeks. I think he's done a very good job at what he needed to do, especially behind the plate. But it's a big difference going from Chadwick Tromp to Sean Murphy, right? All-star last year, can give you homers when needed. Travis d'Arnaud's had a great run so far this year. I hope that we see more of him throughout the end of this year based on what we've seen so far. But Sean Murphy is going to be stellar behind the plate. He's going to give you defense that you otherwise would not have. He's going to give you a much better bat on the days that d'Arnaud's not playing. And I really think that's going to be a big factor as well. A lot of this is going to be, when are the Braves going to be fully healthy? You can't fix Strider, but you've gotten Ozzy back. You're getting Sean Murphy back. Things are about to start rolling for this Braves offense. Mark my words. Today's broadcast was presented by Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika. Get ready to smile.
Baseball fans, make sure you like and share this video and subscribe to this channel. As always, thank you for your support.